Hi guys, thanks for clicking on the video. Before we get into the video, and you'll see I got to this point, but I just had a thought. I want to put this at the beginning of the video. I want you guys to be on the lookout for some of my upcoming videos. I'm going to be doing some videos based on my comment section. So a couple of, well, I believe one comment I read where somebody wanted me to do a comparison between the Pat McGrath Labs foundation and Dior Backstage foundation. Look out for that video. I'm going to be comparing those two foundations for you. And then they also mentioned comparing the One Size Boucle Silk Finishing Powder to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette of Finishing Powder. I am going to be doing those two videos. I want you guys to stay tuned. Look out for those. And any other videos you want me to do, just leave them down in the comment section. But I wanted to just pause and make this little quick announcement in case I forgot to do it by the end of the video. Okay? All right. So back to the video. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Maria and I am back with another makeup video, y'all. Today we're getting ready. We're getting ready to go out to I guess it's a workshop / conference that a friend of mine is throwing. I'm going to put the title of the workshop and maybe I'll come back and give you guys a breakdown of what she talked about. But she is a life coach. And so she's doing an event today and I'm going to it. It is spring, y'all. This is Saturday, March 22nd, and we know spring just sprung on March 21st. So that made me want to bring out some color and I want to do a colorful makeup look. So that's what we're going to do today, y'all. And I am using my Colorfix Matcha. This is the shade Matcha. I want to play with this a little bit. This is the mattes formula. And yeah, so when I first got this, I thought I would use it a lot more, but I haven't. I haven't really picked it up. And it's such a pretty color. So I am going to go ahead and get my eyes started. I'm going to do the eyes first. I do have my eyes already set with some concealer and powder. So we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. All right, so I am using my Patrick Ta palette. I'm just going to go in with one of the shades here just to kind of shape the eye a little bit. I don't want anything too dramatic because I typically, when I use this Colorfix, I just use it as a one and done, you know, all over the lid. But I want a little bit of shape to the eye, so we're gonna just put a little color on, little neutral color on first. And y'all, I apologize if my sound sounds different. My mic stand, I used it for a different, I used it for something different, and I don't feel like, well, I don't have time to go back in there and get it. So we're just gonna, and y'all, I'm hot, I'm sweating a little bit because number one, just got out the shower and it's warm today. And you know how it is when you just get out the shower and then you start getting dressed, it can be a lot. I need to get me a fan. I really need to get a fan. So we're not doing a whole lot. I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit of matcha. Actually, I'm going to squeeze a little bit onto this paper towel because I don't want to squeeze it onto my hands because it'll take too much time to wash it off and I don't have time. So when it comes to tools that I'm using, I have this flat brush from Amazon. So I have this flat brush from Amazon that I am going to be using. And yeah, the paper towel is what I use to clean my brushes off with. So that's what we're going to use today. So I typically use my Eco Tools One and Done flat eyeshadow brush, but it's a lot bigger, as you can see, than the Amazon flat eyeshadow brush. And I'm using the smaller brush because I just want a little bit more control over where this Colorfix goes. So I need a mirror. I need a close-up mirror. Yep, so we just want to paint it on. Now this one application, y'all, is very, very light. You can build the color up. I'm going to build it up, but I'm not going to get too crazy with it. I'm trying to take it up to my brow bone right here. I'm gonna go in just a little bit more. It's not giving me. So we're gonna go up right here. And we're just gonna pat. Just pat. That's why I say, y'all, these Colorfix pigments, they do require a learning curve. So I'm just taking the smaller side of this Patrick top brush and just kind of blending everything out. So yeah, so taking it up to my eyebrow bone, definitely, you know, you can see it a little bit better. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Pat on the eyebrow bone. It's always easier to do this eye than it is to do this one. I kind of like that, so I'm gonna let it sit for a minute, but I think I'm gonna go back in once everything dries down. I'm gonna go back in with one more little coat just to brighten the green up just a little bit. But while we do that, y'all, we're gonna get ready and we're gonna go ahead and do our base because I am running out of time. Y'all, I've already done my skincare and my primer. I did prime with the liquid blurring balm powder because I even see some of the whiteness around my face. So yeah, that liquid blurring balm definitely will leave a white cast if you are not comfortable. I mean, if you're not careful. All right, guys, so the next step is the foundation. I've been having a really good time with my Pat McGrath Labs Sublime Perfection Foundation. Great time with this. But today I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation, only because I only have a little bit left in here, y'all. And I want to use it up. I want that satisfaction of using up my stuff. So we're going to use this today. And let's see what we can come up with. Yeah, because it's right here at the bottom. Yeah, see, I can barely get any more out of here. Okay. You know, this is like squeezing toothpaste out. All right. So, okay, guys, so since my brushes are all kind of dirty, I'm using my Beauty Blender sponge to blend this out. And I do enjoy using a Beauty Blender, but they are just so hard to clean. And this is the original Beauty Blender. This is not a knockoff. Y'all know I prefer to use the original. I've used other beauty blenders, and I know some people feel like, oh, it doesn't matter. It just, you know, anyway, I'm not gonna get into all this today. I ain't got time. But it does matter. It does matter. I've used other beauty blenders, and they get the job done, but the original one is just, it's not even about getting the job done. Again, it's about the experience. This is so soft. I do have it down, but this is so soft. And that's one of the major differences with the other beauty blenders I've tried. They're not soft. The ones I got from Amazon felt like I was just punching myself in the face. And we ain't got time for that. You shouldn't feel like you're abusing yourself when you're putting on your makeup. I feel like putting on your makeup should be I feel like it should be a luxurious experience. It should be a creative experience. It should be a relaxing experience. Yeah, it should be all of the good things. It shouldn't hurt. Although I know they say beauty hurts, but it just should be something that you really look forward to and something that makes you feel good. Original Beauty Blender makes me feel good. So guys, I do want to go for a bronzy look, so I am going to continue to use my Juvia's Place cream bronzer. All right. So that is that is the cream. Y'all, I'm just trying to put this on this hair with this hair, y'all. It's crazy. But so that is the cream bronzer, and we're gonna go in now with our concealer. Since I already have it out, I'm gonna use my Dior Backstage concealer. And y'all notice I didn't use any color corrector, so I'm hoping this gives me what I need as far as, you know, getting them dark circles together. Real Techniques brush, and we are going to start blending. I guess if I can get out of here at 2:30, I won't feel as bad. Um, that's why I went ahead and put my hair on before the makeup. So hopefully that will cut down on some time. And I did put on a lot of concealer today. But I will say I did go heavy handed the um, with the Danessa Myricks liquid blurring balm, and I can tell that it is really making it hard to blend out my liquid products. But that's fine, as long as it keeps that sweat away, because y'all, I'm hot. I'm hot. So I am going to do a liquid blush, but I am using my Huda Beauty blush filter in the shade Coco Loco. Like I said, I do want just a little bit of, of a bronze look today, y'all. That's going to be my go-to. You're going to hear me say that a lot, but it's just a look that I like. And I kind of want to do a video on, and this is the Morphe blush brush. I kind of want to do a video on how to find your signature makeup style. In full transparency, now it's been something that I've been thinking about, but I did see a video. I can't think of her name right now. I hate when I can't think of people's names. But she did a really good video on how to find your signature style. Your signature makeup style. And that's been something that I have been, kind of silently thinking about. Like, what is my makeup style? I told y'all one girl that I used to follow. She always did her makeup the same, no matter what, no matter the occasion, no matter how she was feeling, the makeup was always the same. And she always used the same products. But I enjoyed her content because she was really skilled at applying makeup. So that's why I would, watch her. She didn't do a lot of makeup reviews or anything like that, every now and then. But yeah, so guys, if you're down for that, if you're down for something like that, let me know in the comment section. And also, all right, guys, so now we're going to just go ahead and set with Givenchy. Y'all, I've already hit pan on this. I've already hit pan on this powder. And it's crazy because I feel like if I keep using that Pat McGrath foundation, I'm going to use that up too. It's amazing how, you can go through things if you use them. But I've definitely hit pan on this powder because it's so good. It really is. Oh my God, it looks so good. Y'all, that looks so good. I know they say e.l.f. is having some issues with their, with their marketing. Some people are saying they're not going to use e.l.f. anymore and all of this. And I don't know. That Soft Glam foundation, it is everything. Look how good my skin looks. And that Givenchy powder. It's everything. Cold sauce for my setting powder. Y'all, the last time I did my makeup, I don't even think I posted that video. I forgot to set it. I forgot to use setting powder. But it didn't matter because I used I can't even think, y'all. I used setting spray. We're gonna talk about that because I've seen some makeup artists that say, oh, you don't need, you don't need setting powder. You don't need primer. You don't need this. You don't need that. Well, what are we doing if we don't need all of the things? I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit too. Because you need something. All right, guys, so before we go further, I am going to do a little something with my eyebrows, y'all. I'm using this Sephora eyebrow pencil. And y'all know I had messed up my eyebrows by trying to shape them myself instead of going to the lady I typically go to that threads my eyebrows. Well, they kind of finally grew back, and I went back and let her shape them. So this is what we have right now. I usually don't keep the eyebrow portion of my makeup into my videos because, y'all, like I said, I don't do a lot with eyebrows. I don't like the whole, for me, I don't like having to carve out my brows or, you know, this one is a little, see, this is why I don't like doing it. This one is a little darker than this one. I don't like that. But I'm going to leave it alone, But yeah, so it just doesn't look natural to me. And I want my makeup to look as natural as possible. So me trying to create an eyebrow, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to work. All right, guys. So I told you I was going to put just a little bit of that matcha. Once it dried down, I'm going to use my fingers this time. So I'm going to use my little finger. And we're going to tap into it. I put a little bit on this paper towel. We're just going to tap into it. And you see how that, you see what it does? But that's going to dry down. It's going to dry down and it's still going to have that kind of that dull green to it. But that's all right. That's all right. Do the same over here. And that's it. So I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there. And let's go ahead and put our bronzer on. So for bronzer, I am going to use, I'm going to go ahead and use my one size. I'm going to use my one size today. And I'm just going to use this shade here. Again, y'all know I've hit pan on this and I keep saying I want to use this up this year because I've had this for a long time. All right, guys, so before we put a lip on, I am going to go ahead and spray my face with my MAC Colorfix. No, with my MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to spray my face with my MAC Fix Plus. Y'all, I did put on a little eyeliner. I did want to go with my flesh tone eyeliner, but I can't find it. And I hate when I have an idea in my head and I can't find my stuff. But I couldn't find it, so I went ahead and put on a black eyeliner. All right, guys, so I'm going to come back and we're going to put on the lip. So I went ahead and flat ironed my hair. Really wanted to do a messy bob. This is not a messy bob. This is a more less confident bob. But that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and put on our mascara. I'm using MAC Chestnut MAC Stack Mascara. All right, guys, so for my lip, I wanted to do an orange lip today, but I thought I had my Fashion Fair Olay Orange, and y'all, I need to really invest in a really bright orange lipstick. I do have the Sephora collection that orange matte lipstick, liquid lipstick that I got. But yeah, I really don't want to wear that one because it is so drying. It is so dry. Yes, it looks good when you first put it on, but the longer you wear it, it gets kind of cakey and dry. And I don't want that today. I want my lips to feel good. And you can't go wrong with MAC. So I have this MAC Marrakesh. I have this MAC Marrakesh color. This is an orange, a orangey red kind of look. And I think it looks good. And I don't have on any bright blush. I just want the eyes to pop today. And I think the eyes are popping, y'all. So this is the look so far. Let me know down below what you guys think. Y'all, I am starting to sweat because I am rushing and it is warm. All right, guys, this is my finished look. Just a little color for the springtime, y'all. Let me know down below what you think about this look, what you think about the matcha on the eyes. I think it is so pretty. This color, I have to wear this more during the spring and summer season. So you will see this paired with different, you know, looks, different lips, different blushes, everything. Yeah, so I do like it. It looks really good in the camera. I love it with the brown eyeliner from MAC. No, brown mascara from MAC. I like it with that. But anyway, guys, I have to get out of here. Don't forget to look forward to my, look for my upcoming videos. I'm going to be doing some comparison videos, Pat McGrath to Dior. The finishing powder wars to see if the one size boucle, how it compares to the hourglass ambient lighting. Look out for those. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. We're like 99 subscribers away from 1,000. I know we can do it. Okay. All right. Bye.